All right, we're back in between segments of Chatting Packers. Time for another top 5 list presented by Wisconsin's leaders in STEM, the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. UW-Platteville offers healthcare programs focused on serving rural communities here in Wisconsin. Keeping communities healthy helps make them even stronger. Find out more at uwplatt.edu. Platteville Packers top 5 list time.
Yep.
The quiz with the Big Ten schools last episode, not a great look for me. I think I got the 10th with my 10th guess. So hopefully this goes better.
There's only 10. It's like
yeah, well, somebody legit commented, "Wow, you were terrible at that." I was like, "Thanks, appreciate it."
Oh yeah,
thanks for watching.
Sometimes the quiz is designed to. It's like Wipeout. The course is designed to make you fail. That's all it is.
Good. All right.
We're going to talk about the top 5 season openers in Green Bay Packers history. How do we feel about that? Top 5 season openers. I think there's a lot of interesting material here. Like some people would go 1921. Hey, here's the opener. That right? If they didn't do well, there was some thought they'd drum out of the league. But I don't know that we need any Minneapolis Marines talk on the show.
True.
We had a great opener in 1972, but if I start talking about that, then I might blow what John Wisconsin is. So we'll let that.
True.
So I'm going to go with these and see if you can kind of chime in what you might know. 1950, At number 5 is 1957. Because the 1957 season opener was the first ever game at the New City Stadium, which is now Lambeau Field.
I was going to say the New City Stadium is Lambeau Field.
Yes. 1957. Lyle Blackburn was the coach, and Vice President Nixon was there, and Burt Bell was there. It was a whole big weekend celebration, and to cap off the weekend celebration, they beat the Bears 21-17.
Nice.
So 1957, big win, and Lambeau Field, City Stadium, that's significant. The next one, number 4, I'm going to go 1982. Because that was the year the Packers. That was the year the Packers made the playoffs. Remember, after 72. Yeah. 82 in the strike shortened season, and then it wasn't until homeroom. 82, what's amazing is the season opener was at County Stadium.
Oh, cool.
You're like, what the hell? But it was County Stadium. Bart Starr, they fall behind 23-0 at the half to the Rams, win 35-23.
I think Paul Kaufman talked about that.
Yep. Unanswered touchdowns, 35 points, they win it. So 1982. This one's right in your wheelhouse, 2011.
Here we go.
What do you got? 2011.
Well, it was 2011. So, championship banner.
Thursday night, we bring in the Saints. He and Rodgers and Drew Brees go back and forth. I don't know if you remember, they picked a receiver there in the second round. Randall Cobb, right? He has the 108-yard touchdown return and the whole thing. Yeah. So, the Super Bowl champs return. Their first of 15 wins that season. Totally, we're going to win the next Super Bowl. And then the part happened where they didn't. But number 3 is 2011. Right there.
The NFL kickoff concert was incredible.
Was it?
Pretty sure Maroon 5 played, Kid Rock played. They set the stage up literally right in the middle of Oneida Street, right there by what was the old Brown County Arena. Absolute blast.
Yeah. And that Thursday night game, by the way, as so many things happen on ESPN, like the draft. Oh, my gosh, that's amazing. Let's all see the draft. Like, who's going to watch the first couple of rounds of the NCAA tournament? We'll put it on. Now it's amazing. That Thursday night game, a fellow that worked here, one of our Mucky Mucks, Mark Shapiro, who came in and he did Sports Century, and he was kind of George Bodenheimer's right man. He fought with the NFL for Thursday night. Do a Thursday night opener. Trust me, do a Thursday night opener. I get it. Fought it. He finally gets it. They do it on ESPN. It goes, and now, of course, it's a staple, and people can't wait for that Thursday night game. Had to talk the NFL dragging and screaming into that game.
Was that the first time it was on Thursday night?
No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't, but it was the two defending Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
Right?
I like it. All right, I got that one right. I like it.
All right, number 4, 1980.
Number two.
Number two. 1980, Marco Miracle.
Whoa, yeah, you were there. Yeah.
I was there. I know, Boomer. Yes, I was there. I was there. And I was there kind of really hoping Walter Payton's team would win. That was a very famous game. I thought it was an October game. Turns out it was a season opener against the Bears at 6-6. They Chester Markle lines up to kick the game-winning field goal. It's blocked. Joy, no, because you turn around and Alan Page has blocked it right back to Markle, who's holding the ball in his head, and he runs around left side and he scores. Markle miracle. I have that Markle miracle at number 2.
I've learned recently that you wish people would just stop bringing that up to you.
Just
Noted.
But only the people I know and love. So that's, it's not perfect.
Got it.
Yeah. And then so I blame Walter Payton. And the last one, number 1, 1959.
That is the season after we won the first Super Bowl, yeah?
No.
Damn it. It was worth a good guess.
You're a decade off.
Damn. Really?
1959, Vince Lombardi's first game.
First
game.
Okay.
And they win 9-6 over the Packers, or over the Bears. Bears had it 6-0. Fourth quarter, they win. Extra point if you can tell me who was the quarterback on that team. Bart Starr was on the roster, was not the starting quarterback.
No, I got nothing. Literally nothing.
This is where I need my boy Byron, my buddy. He'd know right away. That was Lamar McCann. That's who Lombardi thought was going to be the guy. He had been a number 1 pick of the Cardinals in Chicago and played there for many, many years. And he thought that was probably going to be his guy. And so the Packers come back late. They win it 9-6. They win their first 3 games under Lombardi. It's amazing. And then they lost 5 in a row. And then they won the last 4, but they finished up 7-5. And then the next year, 1960, right? That's when they go to the championship game at Franklin Field in Philadelphia and lose the only playoff game that Vince Lombardi would ever lose in his second year.
What year was Super Bowl 1?
Really?
I don't know the year. No, I don't know the year. Apparently, I was a decade off. I thought it was that.
1966.
Yeah, I knew that. Now that you said that.
Yeah. Well, the 66 season, I believe, played in 67.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
66 season, Super Bowl 1. Yeah.
And you always know what Super Bowl it is because on the date it's played, you go, I wonder how old Steve Levy is, or John Anderson, or John Buccigross. So on the date of the Super Bowl, I will be 58. It's Super Bowl 58.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's how I always keep track.
Well, there's a home opener on the way. Mr. Jordan Love, kind of interesting from a season opener, forgive me, at the Bears. Is that not fitting for this quarterback to start literally against the Bears?
Some of the Packers' greatest opening day wins have been against the Bears.
Perfect.
And by the way, if he goes down there and he wins, and if he's got anything to him at all, he needs to stand up there and just go, and now I own you.
And the ownership has been handed off.
Right? Like, I know that would be terrible. And he'd have to live for that which hopefully is the next 20 years, 15 years playing quarterback. But that would be so amazing for him to score some touchdown and look up there and just go, I think Rodgers gave me the deed. That would be fantastic if that happened.
We'll see.
The Inside Wisconsin Show is brought to you by American Family Insurance, Aaron's Company, Blaine's Farm and Fleet, Capital Credit Union, Festival Foods, Quick Trip, Miller Lite, North Star Mohican Casino Resort, Provea Health, and the University of Wisconsin-Platteville.
Hey, remember to subscribe on YouTube, leave a review, smash the like button, just get with us. The official grocery and tailgating headquarters of the Green Bay Packers, Festival Foods, hopping for the preseason, 2 home games, and now the regular season beginneth, and we tailgateth often.
Tell me, what's the strangest thing you've ever eaten at a tailgate?
It's funny. I went to the website, festfoods.com, and clicked on the tailgate thing, and the first item after I clicked on the G on the homepage was bananas. And I've literally had bananas at a tailgate. It must have been one of those early ones where people were making breakfast, and there was bananas, and I've had bananas at a tailgate.
Yeah, that's not a traditional tailgate food for sure.
Really.
But I went to a game at Ole Miss once, and those people, right? The Grove, they tailgate and I'm like, these people had an ahi tuna tower. I'm like, that is not tailgating. It is for them. They had a chandelier in their tent, but still, that seemed to me that's the oddest thing I've ever seen. Somebody had an ahi tuna tower.
I think you can get that at Festival Foods, if I'm not mistaken. There are some people that hire once a year, they hire a private chef, and they bring a private chef to their tailgate. They get all the ingredients for the tailgate at Festival Foods, and then they bring the chef, and the chef makes all the food. That's pretty incredible. I've never had ahi tuna, though, but Bananas was a little out of the box.
You want to really confuse people? Is work at ESPN.
Yeah.
The height of Stuart Stott's thing, and go, well, if you go there to get soup, you have booyah.
Booyah, right.
Like, no, that's booyah. I'm like, no, it's different. Stuart Scott, booyah. And this is actually, you eat chicken booyah. I guess those do sound exactly the same, don't they? Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure if Stu went there, he'd go, look at this. They named soup after me. And I'm like, no, Stu, they did not. The late Stuart Scott, God rest his soul. But I've always found that at ESPN is really funny. Here's like, I go by the wall every day and you go to the studio, they have all these trademark catchphrases and stuff that are in there. And there's the booyah one is framed and kind of set out in Stu's honor. But every time I go back and I think booyah, and I'm like, it's 2 a.m, but I'm hungry and I couldn't eat that. So,
hey,
but
speaking of
booyah at Festival Foods too.
Real quick, let's cover some booyah ground here. That's the old name of the Green Bay Northwoods League baseball team.
Yep.
The new name and the champions. Did you see this? The Green Bay Rockers won the Northwoods League championship in 2023. Boom. Booyah.
Better than that. Rocking it.